But most of us just to ignore it just because we take it as a normal thing, simply because it happens to a lot of people out there, forgetting that that may be our starting point. I am a work in progress, beautiful and finished. I am gentle with myself in this season of growth. I am exactly where I need to be. I am brave enough to keep showing up. I am unlocking the greatness in me. Welcome to Mock Talks with Rachel, a cozy space for dreamers, doers, and every soul that's just trying to figure life out in different aspects. We grow while having fun and we raise awareness here. And this is the first episode of the first season of Mock Talks with Rachel. And in this season, we talk about life moments that no one claps for nor acknowledge of, but deep down they have shaped us and help us to unlock that one successful chapter of our lives. Welcome. So, here's the question. Have you ever felt like you can do everything but nothing seems to work out? I mean, you keep on admiring others on social media at your workplace and feel like you can do better, but nothing seems to work out, and now you're just ready to give up? Yeah, exactly. And that's what I call self-discovery era. Here's my self-confession. Okay, so I've always had this pressure like I'm supposed to be doing something important with my life. Not knowing what is it, it has given me a lot of sleepless nights, wondering exactly what is it. I always choose my path, hoping I'll find peace in them, and ignoring the ones that maybe I'm supposed to be doing. Funny enough, the ones that I encounter myself doing them accidentally are the ones that gives me peace of mind. I know, right? One of them is podcasting. I mean, God knows how much I ran away from public speaking because of the trauma it gave me back then in my school days. So, I had to talk myself that if I want to overcome my fear, if I want to unlock the greatness in me, I actually have to face my fears and put myself out there. It wasn't an easy decision, but then I started practicing that by agreeing to do some influential videos. It wasn't easy knowing that it involves social media, being known, and more. So I had a lot of self-doubt, like, what if I'm not ready enough? What if I'm not ready enough to go through what I went through back then? You know, it was hard, but then I did it. I overcome all of it and I did it. That was fast. Second, this podcast. This podcast wasn't supposed to be a solo podcast in the first place. That's a secret. I know, right? But then I just had to find someone to do it with just because I wasn't ready to face it all alone by myself again. But then someone told me, can't you really do it by yourself? And I was like, at first it sounded awkward because, I had all this pressure in me. But then coming to think of it, I was like, but I've been doing a lot of things by myself and they always work out. Can't I really do this by myself? And guess what? The rest is a story. I overcome all of it, all of the self-doubt, all of the pressure. You can see, right? Here I am. And this is what I've learned throughout this journey, my self-discovery journey in this area of public speaking. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I've learned throughout that journey. I've learned that self-discovery era isn't some dramatic scripted movie scene. It's actually a period of random, messy, and beautiful journey entry. It's deleting numbers, following and unfollowing, learning and unlearning. It's giving up and standing up again. It's being rejected and crying just because you feel like people are not doing right by you, but deep down there's a lesson you have to get from that moment. But most of us just to ignore it just because we take it as a normal thing, simply because it happens to a lot of people out there, forgetting that that may be our starting point. Yes, you got rejected, yes, you got fired, but really, is that the only thing you get from that interview? Is that the only thing you get from that work? Is that the only thing you get from all the exposures and all the experiences you have been through? If yes, then I'm afraid that you went there to get listened and to work and to not actually personally grow. And wait, is that really enough for you? Putting aside all the sadness, frustrations, regrets, resentments, self-doubt, whatsoever that it is, you name it. Being hopeless and isolating yourself just because of what happened won't help you to actually find a relief or solving what you're going through. Let me tell you something. First of all, that skill, that exposure that you have or ignored to learn, that talent, that ability that you have and afraid to put it out there is what undermines the unveiling of greatness in you. Self-discovery is all about three main things. Really are. What really defines you and what really makes you you? How do you want people to address you? I mean, yes, I'm Rachel, but what really makes me Rachel? Yes, I'm a public speaker, but what makes my contents different from everyone's contents out there? Yes, you're a public figure, but what really makes you a public figure? Are you a public figure just because you think that you deserve being a public figure? Or are you a public figure simply because you really are making impacts on your society, and that's what making you a public figure? And you see, you can really know all of that if you don't do a self-reflection, unless you want to be a famous nobody out there who is just known but can't specifically be defined. So, it doesn't matter what field you want to be addressed with, whether it's a fashion industry, beauty industry, entertainment, tourism and traveling, IT and communication, real estate, whatsoever that it is, whatsoever field that you are in. Use your freedom of speech, use your talents, use your skills, use your ability of doing things with excellency, use whatsoever that it is that you have and you think that is making you unique and better. Own it, accept it, and put yourself out there. Second, acceptance. Acceptance of what you have discovered without denial or shame. I mean, yes, this is what has been happening. This is what I have been doing. What now? Acceptance of what you have discovered and owning it is how we actually find solutions to what's troubling us and to the problem that we're facing at the moment. Third, allow changes to happen in your life for the best. I mean, choosing growth over comfort is what makes the self-discovery era a successful journey. So, step up and put yourself out there. Okay, I'm sure now you get the point. That it's all about self-reflection, acceptance, and stepping up, whether in terms that you were super proud or in terms that you felt worthless. Reflect on it on both positive and negative sides. Accept it, embrace it, own it, and allow changes to happen to your life. And allow relearning and learning. Allow changes to occur into your life in that specific area, that you want to uncover or to discover. Okay? And honestly, it's powerful. Once you start choosing you, once you start knowing what brings you, what gives you strength, you're going to be so proud of you. Self-discovery is about finding your talent and your presentations, your uniqueness, and where the world opportunity meets. And if you don't step up today, someone else will step up and take the chance that might have been yours. Just so you know, you're not behind, you're not broken. You're just becoming what you're meant to be in the realest way possible. Just be present and do and put more efforts in what you do the best. So, tell me in the comments, what's that one thing that's hindering you from becoming who you are or who you wish to be? And if you have, what's your story? How did you overcome it? I'm sure there's someone out there who will be healed or actually be inspired by what you have been through or your story. And that's all for today, guys. It was nice being here. Actually, I'm enjoying this so much. I never thought. Okay, it was nice being here. And lots of love to you all. I'm sure you don't know me, but the support I've got from all of you is so section, whether it's from my social media, TikTok and Instagram, whether it's from YouTube, just keep on engaging. I promise I'll be active as I can. Yeah. But thank you so much. Just keep on sharing, keep on commenting, keep on liking, and subscribing to my YouTube channel as well. Lots of love to all of you out there. See you. It was nice, so nice being here. I really am enjoying this. Yeah. Bye.